chemical reaction that compels animals to breed. It hits hard, Morty, then it slowly fades, leaving you stranded in a failing marriage. I did it. Your parents are gonna do it. Break the cycle, Morty. Rise above. Focus on science. Pretty specific pitch, Summer. I probably could turn myself into a teenager and hang out in the zit-covered, hormone-addled, low-stakes ass world that is high school. But here's my reverse ask. Why in the f*** would I ever do that, ever? And how dare you even ask me that? And why aren't you more ashamed of yourself? Sure is the favor, Morty? Me sleeping on these linens is the favor? I mean, what are we vindicating? Comfort? We don't have to do anything, Morty. This is just a structural guide. We're obviously gonna impart our own style. Nobody gets it. Nothing you think matters. This isn't special. This is happening infinite times across infinite realities. Listen to your sister, Morty. To live is to risk it all. Otherwise, you're just an inert chunk of randomly assembled molecules drifting wherever the universe blows you. And it's honestly all Morty's fault, but in the meantime, you really want to keep your army of pointlessly camouflaged Eagle Scouts off my lawn. You know, you use that word so much, it's lost all meaning, Mr. P. It's like, at this point, what's a terrorist? It's a guy you don't like. Big deal. This disappoints you? Do I tell him we don't have a deal, Morty? Because if we can kill our enemies but we can't jack them off, then how are we better than them? What? Every hospital claims to have the best doctor in the galaxy. It's like those pizza places that claim to have the best pizza in the world. What do you think, they have pizza contests? Have you ever been to a pizza contest? Fine. Pack your shit. That's only gonna keep them down for a little bit, Morty. You f***ed with squirrels, Morty. We got a good 5 minutes before they're backing up on our ass, Morty. We have to pack up and move to a new reality, Morty. You know, I said we can only do that a couple of times. We're f***ed over here because of these damn squirrels. Now help me with these bodies. Listen, I'm not the nicest guy in the universe because I'm the smartest, and being nice is something stupid people do to hedge their bets. Now, I haven't been exactly subtle about how little I trust marriage. I couldn't make it work, and I could turn a black hole into a sun, so at a certain point, you gotta ask yourself, what are the odds this is legit, not just some big lie we're all telling ourselves because we're afraid to die alone? Because, you know, that's exactly how we all die. Alone. Yes, you are a f***ing joke. You f***ing suck. You've always sucked. You know why we haven't fought in years? Because you're an embarrassment to me, and I don't need you anymore. I don't need anybody. All I do is eat and 69 Nintendos, bro. Top it off. Do you know how dangerously toxic this stuff is? And you added it to my portal fluid? Oh, that's great logic, Morty. Forgive me for not doing the kissy chef gesture, since you probably spilled this shit everywhere and I don't want to teleport my lips. I won't take your word for that, and I shouldn't have to, which is why I have sidekick rules. If you can't follow them. Excuse me? Did you just try to call my bluff? Have you ever seen me bluff? I'm not a cow. I'm a pickle. When I feel like it, so you asked.
All great questions. You guys get reacquainted while we grab some equipment. Double mislead like we went into a generic fear hole and then coincidentally came home to that? That's my wife from the day I lost her. Right. I think I figured it out, Morty. Your greatest fear is me getting Diane back and being happy again. Then I won't need you. Look how scared you're getting just talking about— You're right. We can't know for sure until I get more data. All right, family. Who wants to catch up over ice cream? Okay, I figure it's better to do this in front of you. I didn't want to walk in de-aged. What do you think, D? 45? I know. So, 27? It's my face too, and now Diane gets to understand that I'm still sexy and a genius. This may as well be our real daughter because she's just as real as you. Put it this way, you're all basically NPCs. Only Morty and I are real, so your side quests don't matter. The main quest is us. You don't get it, honey. Even if this was real, she'd only be a version of your daughter who could also be a clone. The turret's rate of fire, but I need to finish this relay. Out my infinite energy? I don't think you're thinking this through, Morty. If we manage to get home, we don't get another shot at this. You think the next time these idiots see a naked man on the battlefield, they're gonna give him a beer? Yeah, I could probably teach him how to hit a red button. I said, keep killing them while I finish the relay, and I will get us back home, okay? Ready to get back to living? Infinite energy means infinite energy. All I have to do is pull a lever to send us back home into new bodies. Then voila! No more need for crystals. Oh, Morty, you've little faith. Yes, they were. Put out of your mind, yes. Which is why I thought it best to keep you all in the dark.
Jerry, whoever's behind that fortune has, like, god powers. Of course it has something to do with me. What do you think I am in this story? The father-in-law?
This is my assassin, deadliest man in the galaxy, and he's gay. Why aren't you? Sorry about that. Sorry. Appreciate you trying to make good, but you cost me 10 times that much. The ass kissers you have to keep in line. When they sense weakness, they move on. There it is! Now he's thinking, oh, maybe I can kill guts from my conehead phase. Hope you marked that. It was his dome in the chopper, now it's mine. It will contain that part of Unity until I shut it down, because one of us here knows how to set boundaries.
No.
That he was hitting on you? You mean you didn't care? Because on one hand you got professional ethics, and in the other hand you got world-famous schlong. You couldn't. You suck. I'll do it. I don't trust you. You ghosted me to focus on your work. Your work is absorbing the universe. But, I guess I did drink a lot last night. Marathon of cake or fake. The sentient cakes. They keep you guessing, you know? Merged. Back, sweetie. Summer's just doing chores, which I will check on by myself without your tongs. Summer? Summer? Wait, why is this in black and white? I didn't design you for dramatic effect. Just color the fucking picture.
I hate to bug you with this, but after our morning hike, I started receiving very faint, highly unusual transmissions on my sub-ether phone. Listen, I traced the source of the call back to the spa we went to, Morty. I thought I could hear a voice in there, so I enhanced it. And listen, you gotta respect these dinosaurs. They dominated a whole species just by calling its bluff about wanting more free time. Would I? I was already doing what I wanted. I do think it's kind of funny that you're all basically Jerry now. Oh, here you go. You think I'm gonna side with you over hyper-intelligent creatures operating way beyond your comprehension? I have more in common with them than you. I won't stoop to answering that again. You know exactly what I want. Yeah, thanks for lunch, Jerry. Why don't you cut it? Morty, I am sure glad to see you. You ready to tag your old grandpa back? Saw my son-in-law on the news. Now he gets a sticky orb. But what's the catch? We're not rubes. No. First I get banned from the Nextdoor app. Now this.
Statistically the coolest. Fucking guy. You were that night. Nailed it. Morty, I'm throwing out some stuff from our last couple adventures. You got any use for this diamond? Oh, what? Oh, shit. Rick to Rick, he's got the weapon plans. Buddy, nip this in the bud. He's 14. What's gonna happen the next time he gets mad at Grandpa? Let's do this then. Welcome, by the way. I made you. I showed you infinity. And what did you do with it? Hang out with my grandson? Raise echoes of my daughter? What's your life without me? Let's find out. Come on, Hugh. Are you kidding me? You've been living on my daughter's sofa for months. The entire family does. Because you're my friend. You're not helping, Hugh Jackman. Why would you pretend it was your birthday? You're nuts. Crap, hang on. Let me go upstairs and grab the business finisher. Mind your own business. No, to help you finish this.
I don't know. I thought it was cool. Oh, so you dragged me to a fake restaurant, yelled at me for not doing what you wanted, then did something I told you not to, and it almost cost you your pud. But I saved your life, and now you're waiting for me to make you feel like shit about it. Morty, I'm sorry I let your opinion of me get this low. There's nothing to get. I'm for real. Look, I'm a drunk. I'm a psychopath. I'm a murderer. But when you called me boring, and you took the stupid sword, and I was like, holy crap, this is who I am to this kid? He just does the opposite of my advice now? I mean, I gotta fix that. So I'm gonna be like 22% more agreeable with you for like maybe one episode or one adventure. We'll see how it goes. I'm not gonna tell you what percentage of our time together I'm usually mean to you because it'll hurt your stupid feelings, but 22 is substantial. You're gonna feel the difference because you made a real mess. You want me to... I don't see them doing a lot to earn interplanetary fame. Meta, Morty, his life doesn't matter. Yours does. That's why we need to get back. What do we do next? Your sister's boss gave me a microscope that would have made me retarded. Morty, I'm not disparaging the differently abled. I'm stating the fact that if I had used this microscope, it would have made me mentally retarded. Well, that's retarded. Stay scientific, Jerry. This serum should counteract the negative effects. Here, you can have this back. Sure I did. To develop this, it detects and catalogs all your Twilight Zone, Ray Bradbury, Friday the 13th, the series voodoo crap magic. I thought you might want it so you didn't accidentally sell anybody, say, a typewriter that generates best-selling murder mysteries and then makes the murders happen in real life. Ooh, don't you want to make sure people know what they're getting? You're not intentionally selling beauty cream that makes ugly ladies pretty but also makes them blind? Oh, I say, good sir. Oh, harumph. Oh, popo, topo, popo, popo. That's beautiful. You know it's gonna be wearing you in 3 hours? You can use my phone. Don't worry. It won't make you deaf because I'm not a hack. You work for the devil. Don't worry about it, Morty. There's plenty of them, you little goofball. Totes, malotes, dog. Hey, do we have any wafer cookies? Ooh, boy. Looks like you guys have been checking out alternate lives and realizing you don't have it as good, huh? That's too bad. You know, me and Morty are having a blast. We just discovered a show called Ball Fondlers. I mean, I don't want to rub it in or anything, but you guys clearly backed the wrong conceptual horse. Well, I can't solve the problem my way thanks to your family's primitive biological hang-ups. Gross, I might have just touched one of Morty's loads. But maybe I can find suitable parents for Morty Jr. on this robot's homeworld. Look, I'm trying to repair a portal gun with a bunch of sex doll parts, and I have to do it one-handed to keep these Belushis from carting you off. The least you could do is be ashamed of your gender. It's obviously set in a world where vampires hunt and clearing. I'm working with the same information you are. Look at this, Morty. They really did make a you the president. Not unless you try to keep me here. Here's the reveal. Let's dance. All politicians are nice. And now you're running it squeaky clean, right? That's why you got deformed Mortys coming up through the sewer lines talking about hope and change. Literally 10, because now it would be 6. Anywhere. Everywhere. Far from over, I know. Dude, I share this with almost nobody, but I could take you right now to this same battlefield in a universe where we lost, or another where we won, or another where the war never even happened. All equally real, all equally unreal. None of it matters. Because I respect you, and I wanted you to know you could respect me. You matter to me. God, it's not a complicated transaction, my man. Would you like to join me doing awesome shit that matters? No, I would not. I would rather be a judgmental dork. Case closed. Really no need to drag it out. You know about the crypt? Ugh, so the treasure's already gone. Walk us through every military service. Does somebody have a pen? I worked against the British. I'm in.